The history of manga is a rich and intricate narrative that spans centuries, deeply rooted in traditional Japanese narrative art and chronological drawings found in ancient manuscripts like Toba Ibon and the Hokusai manga. To truly appreciate the rise of manga as a dynamic and influential medium, it is essential to trace its origins and development, significantly influenced by Western comics and transformative periods in Japan's history. Manga's earliest roots can be traced back to the Edo period, 17th to 19th century, in Japan. Toba Ihon emerged as a prominent form of illustrated narrative art during this time. These meticulously hand-painted books ingeniously combined images with text to convey stories, effectively laying out the foundation for the visual storytelling that would later characterize manga. Toba Ihon, originating in the Tokugawa period, was a precursor to modern manga in many ways. These illustrated books were known for their diverse range of subject matter, including historical tales, folk stories, and humorous anecdotes. One of the most notable aspects of Toba Ihon was its combination of imagery and text, which allowed for more nuanced storytelling compared to traditional narrative art forms. The utilization of dialogue boxes and captions became a hallmark of manga storytelling, a feature that can be traced back to Toba Ihon. During the Edo period, artists like Santo Kyoden and Ihara Sakaiku created illustrated books that are considered precursors to manga. Kyoden's kibiyoshi were humorous satirical works with simple illustrations, while Sakaiku's kibiyoshi focused on romantic and erotic themes, demonstrating the diverse range of subjects explored through early Japanese illustrated narratives. Santo Kyoden, a prolific writer and illustrator, contributed significantly to the evolution of manga themes. His kibiyoshi works were designed to entertain and often satirize contemporary society. The blend of humor and social commentary seen in Kyoden's work set a precedent for the multifaceted nature of manga, where it could serve as a mirror reflecting societal issues while providing entertainment. On the other hand, Ihara Sakaiku's kibiyoshi delved into romantic and erotic themes, demonstrating that manga could cater to a wide range of tastes and preferences. Saikaku's work laid the groundwork for manga genres that would explore the complexities of human relationships and emotions, themes that remain prevalent in manga to this day. Concurrently, the renowned ukiyo-e artist Katsushika Hokusai's Hokusai manga, created in the early 19th century, offered a comprehensive glimpse into everyday life and various topics through its chronological drawings. Hokusai's influence on the development of manga cannot be overstated, as his works inspired many future artists with their detailed depictions of both people and nature. Hokusai's drawings, which ranged from depictions of mythical creatures to everyday scenes of people and animals, served as a visual encyclopedia of Japanese life during his time. His meticulous attention to detail and innovative approach to sequential art laid the foundation for manga artists to come. Hokusai's manga was not only an artistic achievement, but also a source of inspiration for generations of manga creators. While manga was taking shape in Japan, Western comics were gaining popularity in Europe during the 17th and 18th centuries. Figures like George Cruikshank played pivotal roles in popularizing caricature art, which involved exaggerating characters for humor and social commentary. This Western influence began to make its way to Japan, sowing the seeds for manga's development. George Cruikshank was a British caricaturist and illustrator known for his satirical and political works. His ability to use exaggerated visual elements to convey social and political commentary left a lasting impact on the world of comics and illustration. Cruikshank's style resonated with audiences across borders, and his influence extended to Japan, where artists began incorporating similar techniques into their own work. James Guillory was another pioneering figure in the world of satirical caricature and comics during the 1800s, leaving an indelible mark on the genre. His work, characterized by sharp wit and keen eye for political and social satire, played a pivotal role in shaping the evolution of these art forms. Guillory's caricatures were biting commentaries on the political and cultural landscape of his time, often lampooning on prominent figures and issues of the day. His ability to capture the essence of his subjects with both humor and incisiveness made his work immensely popular and influential. Guillory's use of exaggeration and grotesque imagery set a precedent for the satirical cartoons and comics that would follow, laying the groundwork for the rich tradition of visual satire that continues to resonate with audiences today. In the early 19th century, Swiss artist Rudolf Topfer made significant strides in the world of sequential comics rather than the more common single-panel satires of the time. Topfer pioneered the concept of comic strips through works like Histoire de Monsieur Vubois and Les Amours de Monsieur Vubois. These comic strips gained recognition and were serialized in newspapers, marking a crucial development in the evolution of comics as a popular medium. Top for his contributions to sequential art were not limited to Europe. His innovative storytelling methods also influenced artists in Japan. The concept of serialized comics, where stories unfolded over multiple installments, laid the groundwork for the manga industry's future serialization practices. The late 19th century witnessed the emergence of dedicated comic books in Western countries. These books featured serialized narratives, providing readers with ongoing stories to follow. This development laid the groundwork for the eventual rise of comics as a dedicated medium, a phenomenon that would eventually spread to Japan. Comic books like The Yellow Kid and Little Nemo in Slumberland in the United States showcased the potential of sequential art as a form of storytelling. These publications became highly popular, and their impact on the medium extended globally. As Japanese society underwent significant changes during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, it became increasingly receptive to Western-style comics and their storytelling techniques. Georges Ferdinand Bigot made a significant contribution to the evolution of Japanese comics during the late 1800s. As a French artist and illustrator, Bigot moved to Japan for several years, and his keen observations of Japanese daily life and culture influenced his artwork. He played a pivotal role in introducing Western-style caricature and satire reminiscent of James Guillory's work to Japan, combining it with traditional Japanese artistic elements. His humorous and often satirical depictions of Japanese society and its interactions with the Western world provided a unique perspective that helped shape the early development of manga. Bigot's work acted as a bridge between East and West, although his work was only directly published in the foreign trade city of Yokohama to avoid censorship from the Japanese government, which he often criticized. And eventually, the cultural shift towards imperialism and nationalism prompted him to leave the country for good. In Japan, the late 19th and early 20th centuries saw a surge of interest in Western-style comics. Magazines like Japan Punch and Japan Puck drew inspiration from the European Punch magazine and incorporated humor and satire. Notable authors from this period included Rakuten Kitazawa and Kyusei Kawanabe, who contributed significantly to the evolution of manga. Rakuten Kitazawa, a leading figure in the early manga scene, was known for his satirical manga that lampooned contemporary society and politics. His works in Japan Punch and other publications provided a humorous and critical perspective on the changing dynamics of Japan during the Meiji period, a time of rapid modernization and westernization. Kyusei Kawanabe, an accomplished artist and illustrator, also made significant contributions to early Japanese comics. His whimsical and imaginative style left a mark on the evolving manga landscape, influencing future generations of artists. Suiho Tagawa's manga holds a unique place in the history of Japanese comics. Significantly influenced by the tumultuous era of the Second World War, Tagawa's work often reflected the socio-political climate of wartime Japan, and his manga such as Nora Kuro, A Tale of a Mischievous Dog in the Military, was emblematic of this influence. During World War II, manga served as a powerful tool for propaganda and morale-boosting efforts by the Japanese government. Tagawa's manga, while entertaining and humorous on the surface, subtly conveyed themes of nationalism and unity, aligning with the wartime narrative. After the war, his work, like many other artists of the time, underwent a transformation, transitioning from wartime propaganda to more diverse and nuanced storytelling. Suiho Tagawa's manga stands as a testament to the complex interplay between art and politics during a pivotal period in Japanese history, illustrating how the medium evolved and adapted in response to the changing dynamics of World War II and its aftermath. The wartime period in Japan brought further evolution to manga. American GIs during the Japanese occupation introduced Western comics, culture, and media, leaving a lasting impact on Japanese society. The economic struggles of this era led many creative individuals to turn to kamishibai, a form of street theater using illustrated cards to tell stories. Kamishibai, or paper drama, was in part a precursor to the important role taken by modern manga and anime, using illustrated boards to engage audiences with thrilling narratives. Kamishibai was a form of entertainment that combined visual storytelling with oral narration. It was particularly popular among children and adults alike, as traveling performers would set up makeshift stages and use mass-produced illustrated boards to tell popular, captivating tales, many inspired by foreign Western cinema and comics. The art of kamishibai required a keen understanding of visual storytelling and audience engagement, skills that would later become essential for manga creators. The stories told through kamishibai encompassed a wide range of genres, from adventure and mystery to romance and horror. This diversity of themes and genres mirrored the evolving landscape of manga, which would come to encompass a broad spectrum of storytelling styles and subject matter. Kamishibai hero Golden Bat, a pioneering character in Japanese pop culture, slightly predates the Western superhero comic book explosion. Created by Ichiro Suzuki in the 1930s, Golden Bat captivated audiences with his supernatural powers and dark, mysterious demeanor. This masked Avenger possessed abilities far ahead of his time, such as flight, super strength, and the power to regenerate, making him a formidable figure in the realm of early superhero storytelling. Golden Bat's adventures were presented in the Kamishibai format, shortly before the emergence of iconic Western superheroes like Superman and Batman. In this way, Golden Bat serves as a trailblazing precursor to the global phenomenon of superhero comics, showcasing Japan's early foray into the world of larger-than-life characters and epic narratives. In the years leading up to the mid-20th century, the manga landscape saw the emergence of several influential artists who played pivotal roles in shaping the medium's style and genres. One such artist was Machiko Hasegawa, the former apprentice of Suiho Tagawa, known for creating the groundbreaking manga series Saze-san in 1946. This slice-of-life comic depicted the everyday experiences of a Japanese family and was a significant departure from the more fantastical and satirical themes prevalent in earlier manga. Hasegawa's work laid the foundation for the family-oriented manga genre, which remains popular to this day. Saze-san was a groundbreaking manga series that focused on the lives and interactions of the Isano family. Unlike many of its predecessors, Saze-san did not rely on fantastical elements or exaggerated caricatures. Instead, it presented a realistic and relatable portrayal of family life in post-war Japan. Hasegawa's approach to storytelling resonated with readers, and Saze-san quickly became a beloved and enduring series. Its success demonstrated that manga could explore the everyday experiences and challenges of ordinary people, expanding the medium's potential to connect with a wide range of audiences. Another influential artist during this era was Osamu Tezuka, who is often revered as the god of manga. Born in 1928, Tezuka's early experiences and mentorship under the manga Noboru Oshiro significantly shaped his creative prowess and vision. Tezuka's groundbreaking contributions to manga from the 1930s to the 1950s included titles like Shin Takarajima and Tetsuwan Atom, Astro Boy. These works were characterized by intricate plotlines, well-developed characters, and innovative panel layouts that defied conventional boundaries, revolutionizing the manga medium. Osamu Tezuka's impact on manga storytelling was profound. He introduced cinematic techniques to manga, employing dramatic angles, pacing, and character expressions to convey emotions and drive narratives. Tezuka's manga was not limited to a single genre. He explored a wide range of themes from science fiction and adventure to romance and philosophy. One of Tezuka's most iconic creations, Astro Boy, introduced readers to a world where robots possessed human-like emotions and faced moral dilemmas. The series explored complex ethical questions, setting a precedent for manga's ability to tackle profound philosophical and social issues. Tezuka's influence extended into various genres, including science fiction and action. Tetsujin 28 by Mitsutaro Yokoyama introduced giant robots to manga, greatly influenced by Astro Boy. This marked the inception of the mecha genre, which would become a significant and enduring part of manga and anime culture. Tetsujin 28, also known as Giganator in the United States, featured a young boy named Shotaro Kaneda controlling a colossal robot to combat threats and villains. The series captivated audiences with its thrilling battles and futuristic technology, paving the way for subsequent mecha-themed manga and anime. Additionally, Osamu Tezuka's works like Blackjack delved into adult-oriented themes, complex moral dilemmas, and philosophical exploration. Blackjack followed the exploits of an enigmatic and brilliant surgeon who tackled unconventional medical cases. The series delved into the ethics of medicine and the intricacies of human nature, showcasing Tezuka's versatility as a storyteller. On a different note, Golgo 13 by Takao Saito was known for its distinct violence and action. The titular character, Duke Togo, was an elite assassin with a reputation for taking on seemingly impossible missions. The series was marked by its gritty and realistic approach to violence and espionage, catering to a more mature audience. Furthermore, early manga targeted towards women began to flourish during this era. Works such as Princess Knight by Osamu Tezuka and Lemon and Cherry by Yoshiko Nishitani were pioneering in their own right, capturing the hearts of female readers and contributing to the diversification of manga genres. These works included strong female protagonists and explored themes of love, identity, and empowerment, setting the stage for the development of the shoujo manga genre, a genre specifically aimed at young girls. Princess Knight challenged traditional gender roles by featuring a princess who posed as a prince to protect her kingdom. This gender-bending narrative was groundbreaking and appealed to readers of all genders. Tezuka's ability to address complex social issues through manga further highlighted the medium's potential for meaningful storytelling. Attack No. 1, created by prolific mangaka Chikako Urano, was instrumental in shaping the evolving shoujo sports manga genre. The series focused on women's volleyball and celebrated the strength, determination, and teamwork of its female athletes. Continuing on the topic of sports manga, Ashita no Joe, also known as Tomorrow's Joe, is a seminal shonen manga series that played a pivotal role in shaping the trajectory of manga during the late 1960s. Created by Tetsuya Chiba and Asao Takamori, the manga debuted in 1968 and quickly garnered acclaim for its innovative storytelling and deep exploration of character development. Set in the world of professional boxing, Ashita no Joe follows the journey of Joe Yabuki, a troubled young man with a penchant for trouble and a knack for street brawling. Through a chance encounter with a retired boxer named Danpei Tange, Joe's life takes a dramatic turn as he embarks on the path towards redemption and self-discovery in the boxing ring. Ashita no Joe was a departure from the typical manga of its time, eschewing the fantastical and humorous themes prevalent in earlier works. Instead, it developed into the grittier and more realistic aspects of life, portraying the hardships, sacrifices, and personal growth of its characters. This shift towards a more mature and socially relevant narrative marked a turning point in manga's evolution, demonstrating its capacity to tackle profound themes and resonate with a wider audience. One artist who made significant contributions to the shonen, young boys manga genre, after the rise of Astro Boy was Fujiko F. Fujio, the pen name for the duo Hiroshio Fujimoto and Motu Abiko. They are best known for creating the iconic character Doraemon, a robotic cat from the future who helps a young boy navigate various challenges. Doraemon's popularity transcended generations and played a crucial role in shaping the world of manga for young readers. Doraemon, the lovable robotic cat, became an enduring symbol of shonen manga. The series combined elements of science fiction, humor, and moral lesson, making it not only entertaining but also educational. Doraemon's gadgets and inventions captivated the imagination of young readers, and its timeless appeal continues to influence manga and anime creators to this day. In the realm of gekiga, a term used to describe more realistic and mature manga, Yoshihiro Tatsumi made significant contributions. Tatsumi's works, such as The Pushman and other stories, explored the struggles and complexities of everyday life, making a departure from the fantastical themes of earlier manga. His contributions paved the way for the development of alternative and underground manga scenes. Yoshihiro Tatsumi is often credited with spearheading the gekiga movement, which sought to create manga that addressed the harsh realities of post-war Japan. The Pushman and other stories and similar works helped depict the lives of ordinary people, delving into themes of loneliness, alienation, and social issues. Gekiga manga featured a more subdued art style, focusing on portraying the nuances of human emotions and the mundane aspects of daily existence. Tatsumi's willingness to explore mature and often uncomfortable subject matters expanded the boundaries of manga and encouraged other artists to venture into more realistic and thought-provoking storytelling. During the mid-20th century, manga character designs underwent a transformative phase in their artistic evolution, paving the way for the unique art styles that continue to distinguish them from Western contemporary comics. In the 1940s, manga was still in its nascent stages, characterized by relatively simplistic and minimalistic depictions of the human form, heavily influenced by American comic strips. Visionary artists like Osamu Tezuka played a pivotal role in shaping these early manga character aesthetics. Tezuka's trademark portrayal of characters with large expressive eyes inspired by Disney animation set a groundbreaking precedent that would leave an indelible mark on the medium for generations to come. His work seamlessly blended Western artistic elements with the emerging modern Japanese artistic sensibilities of the time. In the realm of shoujo manga, a genre targeted primarily at young girls, a distinct shift occurred, marked by delicate and graceful character designs. Here, the emphasis was on rendering even larger, more luminous eyes to accentuate notions of cuteness and innocence. Moving into the late 1950s and 60s, the manga landscape witnessed the emergence of the gekiga movement's refined art style. The movement brought forth a darker and more realistic approach to manga character designs. Pioneering artists such as the aforementioned Yoshihiro Tatsumi of The Pushman and Sanpei Shirohito of the historical ninja work Kamui Den developed into mature themes, portraying characters with intricate facial expressions and nuanced emotions, while still maintaining the Tezuka-esque large eyes. Additionally, they spearheaded the development of impressively detailed, realistic backgrounds, further enriching the visual storytelling aspect of manga. This period marked a significant departure from earlier styles, contributing to the media's diversification and evolution. In conclusion, the history of manga is a testament to its resilience and adaptability as an art form. Manga's roots can be traced back to traditional Japanese narrative art forms like Toba Ibon and the innovative works of artists during the Edo period. Western comics played a significant role in influencing manga's development, introducing new artistic techniques and storytelling methods. The mid-20th century witnessed the emergence of iconic manga artists like Osamu Tezuka, whose innovative approach to storytelling transformed the medium. Tezuka's influence extended into various genres, including science fiction, and inspired generations of manga creators. Manga diversified to cater to different demographics, with shonen and shoujo manga genres emerging to capture the imaginations of young boys and girls, respectively. Works like Doraemon and Attack No. 1 became cultural touchstones, shaping the way manga engaged with its readers. Additionally, the Gekiga movement, led by artists like Yoshihiro Tatsumi, explored mature and realistic themes, pushing the boundaries of what manga could achieve. Tatsumi's work paved the way for alternative and underground manga, showcasing the medium's capacity to address complex social issues. As manga continued to evolve and adapt to changing times, it retained its ability to engage and resonate with readers of all ages and backgrounds. The rich tapestry of manga's history, deeply rooted in both Japanese tradition and global influences, continues to inspire artists and captivate audiences worldwide. Manga's journey, from its humble origins to its current prominence as a global cultural phenomenon, is a testament to its enduring power as a storytelling medium. In the next essay, I will delve into the fascinating developments that took place in the world of manga during the 1970s. This pivotal decade marked a significant turning point in manga history, as it saw the rise of three influential genres: shoujo, mecha, and seinen. These genres would go on to shape the landscape of manga and anime for decades to come, reflecting the evolving tastes and interests of readers and viewers. Stay tuned as we explore the cultural and artistic impact of these genres and their enduring legacy in the world of Japanese pop culture.